Right, a very good morning, Mrs. Joshi.
Very good morning, Mr.
Thank you
Nikunj.
so much for giving us your time to talk to us about your college. I believe your family and yourself have been the founders of this place. So
Yes.
a hearty congratulations for that.
Thank you, and it's
So-
our pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Tell us a little bit about your family before we begin the program, so
Okay,
that
okay.
people understand what people in Vasco and Goa have done
Right.
to enhance education in Goa.
Yes. Well, my father-in-law, Mr. Vasant Joshi, he was, apart from being a business person, he also was interested in social work and politics. He was an MLA,
Right.
and there was no college in the Murgaon Taluka. So this is way back in 1970.
Oh, wow.
So in 1971, he along with some of the reputed people from Vasco area, they started this Murgaon Education Society, and this was the first Arts and Commerce Composite College which was started by Murgaon Education Society in 1971. And initially this college was housed in our office building in Vasco. The third and fourth floor of our office building was given to the college. So from 1984 we acquired this place, a huge place, because that place obviously was not sufficient to run a college. So in 1985 we shifted in this campus. This was a total barren land. You see all this hustle bustle here on this plateau. There was nothing. And right from planting trees, everything was done by us. And now today we have grown. We have various courses. We have BA, BCom, BBA, BCA. We have also started postgrad courses, MCom, MA. Plus we have also running a diploma course of Tata Institute of Social Sciences. Lot of need-based courses. So now it's grown into a full-fledged institution.
And you are the director of management and planning of this trustee group.
Yes.
So what are your functions as a management?
I have done my business administration MBA from Pune University,
Okay.
and I joined this college as a lecturer in business management and for BCom students. And in 2000, our college was the first 3 colleges to start the BBA course in Goa, which was an entirely different type of course. And this BBA of Goa University is different from the other BBA or BMM courses run in all over India. So I took over as a director of this BBA course. 2000 onwards, I've been looking after this department. And in 2009, we started a very innovative course in shipping and logistics.
So you have actually 2 BBAs running simultaneously.
Right.
One the normal BBA,
Yes.
and one shipping and logistics.
Right.
Now that was a very fundamentally a very major step, I would think,
Yes.
for a place in Goa to have
Yes.
a separate section in shipping and logistics.
Yes.
Has that over the years proven to be a big success?
Absolutely. And I would say that industry people are very happy with this. What happened was there is no specialized training, and the people from shipping and the related industry like logistics, retail, air cargo, warehousing, supply chain management, these are the courses where there is no special at the graduation level. Most of the courses are of technical nature, or they are after graduation, masters in MBA, or MBA in shipping and things like that. But at graduation level, there was no such course. And we, being in a port town, we got a feedback from the industry people that they need the expert people. Otherwise, they need to train a lot, and they spend a lot of time and money to train the people. So at the graduation level, we felt the need.
So the employment potential is very high.
Employment potential is very high. In 2008, UGC, that is University Grants Commission, they gave a proposal to all the colleges all over India that they should come up with innovative industry related programs at graduate level. And they invited the proposals from all over, and I'm very happy to say that our college was the college who was selected when we submitted this proposal of shipping and logistics. We used to have a contact sessions for a 2-year diploma program run by Narottam Moraji Institute of Shipping in Mumbai. That is a very well reputed and internationally
That's
recognized diploma course. So we had lot of people who used to come from industry, who have done our course, who used to come as a visiting faculty, and that is how we got a feedback that yes, there is a requirement of specialized training in this. So when this proposal came from UGC, we submitted a proposal for a course in shipping and logistics, and which was immediately accepted by UGC. So this course is one of its kind at a graduate level because it was selected as an innovative program and also industry related, which means having a very high employment potential. And after so many years, I think it is proved that our students are getting very well placed.
So since you have already got a few postgraduate programs in commerce and arts, etc., I'm sure at some point you will decide to have an MBA in shipping and logistics.
Yes, our students are in fact demanding that.
Yeah.
And well, that's a long-term plan. I would not like to say anything about
That is
it right
long-term,
now,
yeah,
but
okay.
definitely we do have that in mind, looking at the response, you know.
Just for the benefit of the student community who will be listening to this program very intently, because people in the 12th are looking where they should go after
Yes.
the 12th. How many shipping companies and logistic companies are there in Goa? Roughly.
Well, I won't say shipping as in bigger shipping companies, all offices are in Mumbai. What we have in our port town is a lot of shipping agencies.
Okay.
But I would like to, before I talk about the employer, I would like to say that the course is titled as shipping and logistics, but the employment potential is in various sectors. See, this course is basically about the shipping related industries, which include the port, the custom, shipping agencies, marine insurance, maritime law. They are all like stewarding. There are so many operations on the shore. I mean, it's not selling in the ship, and there are various technical courses. But offshore, there are many activities which happen, and each activity is specialized. Today, we don't have the experts in maritime law. You know, people have to go to UK to get the experts, and you know, so this kind of specialized education we do need in our country. Then there are related sectors like air cargo is there. Retail sector is coming in a big way. We have now big FDI is opened in retail also. So these people can, if there are many subjects related to logistics, supply chain management, so they can get employed in air cargo, they can get employed in logistics. There are about 30-40 logistics company in Verna Industrial Estate, which is very close to our college. So the scope is tremendous, that is one thing. Second, we don't look at this course as employment opportunities in Goa. This is a university recognized course, and the way we train our students, we train them apart from the core subjects in soft skills also.
Okay.
The communication, the etiquettes, which is required for the global atmosphere. So we tell them to go global. You know, this course can fetch employment anywhere outside Goa, in India, outside India, wherever these kind of operations take place, and we try to groom them for this kind of taking up these global challenges.
So you must already be having some students who are already on the global map.
Yes.
Can you give us an example of someone who is shining very well?
Well, I won't say right now shining, they are all junior, they just passed out, they're on the way to shine. But we have one student who is doing a maritime law in UK. There are a couple of students who have got jobs in Dubai. There are a few students, just last year, they were picked up by these Mercs India. Yes. Then there are some people who are in air cargo. Some have been taken by the logistics companies. There are, of course, the local company, Chaugules, have been supporting us. They have been taken by Chaugules. So there are lot of, in fact, most of them who want to get employed are employed, and in the relevant sectors.
Now, one of the things that struck me as a student, we always used to look at textbooks.
Yes.
Now, what happens to textbooks where it is almost an international field
Yes.
and Goa is a small state in the whole of India?
Yes.
What are you going to do about that?
No, it is a little challenge for us because what happens is the books are mostly written by foreign authors.
Right.
And we normally management books, we have most of the books we do have Indian editions, so the cost comes down. Here, not many books have Indian editions,
Okay.
so the cost is very high. And what we do is normally we of course we have developed a very good library. There are some companies who are helping us. We do depend a lot on online books.
Okay.
Somewhere where required, we make a photocopy of the relevant matter and we circulate it to the students, because BBA structure requires us to give them what is called as a book bank. Each one should have the material, because it's a self-study program.
That's right, yeah.
We don't give lectures in a class, they are supposed to read on their own. So we make it sure that the material is provided to them.
So, when you look at the situation today in terms of the number of students that you take, how many students do you take back?
We have permission to take only 30. See, the BBA structure is a interactive way of teaching, and the university decides the number of students we take. For general BBA, we have 40, and shipping and logistics, we have 30. We cannot take more than that because the way of method, the pedagogy is an interactive way of teaching.
Has that 30 number reached outside the port town, or is it only the port town?
No, we do get students from different parts of Goa.
Okay.
We have from Fonda, Panjim. Majority of them are from the port town, our own town. We have a couple of students from Mumbai and Ratnagiri.
Okay.
But that is not, I would not say that many people come to Goa for that. We are trying. We are trying to do that.
So, let's go back to basics.
Yes,
A person has passed 12th.
yes,
Is it any stream that you would accept?
yes,
So, arts, commerce, science?
yes.
Okay.
The students who are considered as average students, I think they shine in this course for two reasons. One, they probably have the aptitude for management education. And second, this method of teaching doesn't give too much importance to the marks and exam, Of course, we do have evaluation system very, very well, but it's not marks oriented or exam centered, like what we have in our
that's right.
other courses.
I think this is a fantastic program for students who do not score brilliantly well at the 12th standard, but have the management potential in them. So think about this very carefully, because if you feel that you can take decisions quickly, solve problems quickly, do good in public speaking, those kind of things, they will count a lot for you to join this kind of a program and eventually become one of the managers in the shipping industry. I think the fact that ULAT is given so much more importance than their own test in Vasco, I think that counts for a lot for those who are not sure about their percentage, but they are quite sure about what they like to do. And if they like to do decision making, they like to do problem solving, they like to do things that matter in real life, this is the program that you should consider very carefully, because then you've got a future which is very bright and a lot of potential in it. And as Mrs. Joshi rightly said, she is the management consultant of this institute, that they are thinking in course of time to have an MBA in this area. So that will be another first for Vasco and for Goa. And well, the potential is fantastic. So think about it, students, because this is something worthwhile considering. We talked about a lot about the studies on the academic side. What about the parents in terms of the fees, etc.? How much is that?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, that this is a self-finance program. Initially, it started as a UGC grant-in-aid program, which was run under like a BCom shipping management, and it was supported by UGC for 5 years. But afterwards, the scheme itself says that the UGC is going to support us for 5 years. After that, we have to be on our own. So we with the consultation of the university authorities, we fitted it into a BBA structure. Now this becomes a self-finance program. It is a degree is given by the university. There is an academic audit done by the university, but the university doesn't give us funding to run this course. The fees are high. The fees are 60,000 rupees per year.
Okay.
But there are facilities which are given which are much more than the normal degree program. They do have a full-fledged computer lab. They have a Wi-Fi facility. We have a book bank facility wherein we try to give a copy to each student of a textbook. There are a lot of industry visits. A lot of industry people come here as a visiting faculty. There is an internship program which is 8 weeks after first years, 8 weeks after second year. There are a lot of non-business courses wherein we get specialized people like art appreciation, culture, yoga. Sometimes people feel that why this is required for this kind of course. But we are grooming them for managerial jobs or being on their own. So what happens is your entire personality counts. All-round personality, all-round development, your awareness about the entire environment. All these things matter when we are grooming the students for not for a clerical job, but for a managerial job.
I think that is fantastic because
Yes.
I understand that in the United States,
Yes.
they do exactly what you just said.
Yes.
They
Yes.
not only teach you the subject that you have chosen,
Yes.
but they offer you so many things like art appreciation,
Yes.
those kind of things, which makes so much of difference in a person's personality as he grows up.
Yes.
Tell me something a little bit about internship. You mentioned that 8 weeks is quite a lot of time.
Yes. Yes.
How do you manage that?
No, it is a little, initially it was little tough, but fortunately we have this Verna Industrial Estate which is very close to
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
and now over a period we have established lot of contact. And I think now people do take the interns very, initially they were like, oh, first year students, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
What do they know? So
Exactly.
he said that they don't know anything, that's why they are coming to you.
Yes,
So the first year internship is knowing about the concept of organization. We normally try to place them in a bigger companies where they understand the working of different departments, documentation, the relationship between the various authorities. And then the second year they pick up some project
That's right.
and they work on that. So 8 weeks they work seriously. There is enough weightage given for that, and they have to do the presentation which is evaluated. So they do take it seriously, yes.
Now, until such time as they do have your own MBA, tell me, those students who want to study further as opposed to those who want to start working immediately, do they get admission in GIM or any MBA colleges?
In fact, they can. I mean, they can get in GIM. We have not been able to place. Some of them have gone to Chennai for MBA shipping logistics. But I would we rather advise them that this course deals with various subjects, like from insurance, law, maritime law. There is a customs. Then there is a logistics program. There is a supply chain management. And by the time they pass out, they know which specialized field they would like to work. And we normally tell them to work for some years, 1 or 2 years, and then do a kind of diploma or specialized program in the chosen field.
That's right, yeah.
Everybody need not do MBA, which is not required,
Yeah.
but you can choose a specialized line,
That's
which is more required.
Mrs. Joshi, I don't know how to say thank you, but thank you so much. I think this program will definitely enlighten the minds of not only the students but also the parents.
Yes.
Because once they know what is available in our own home state of Goa,
Yes.
and they wouldn't know unless it comes on this thing on TV, because that's the medium they watch most.
Absolutely.
Then hopefully you will have to go back to the university and ask for 60.
We are waiting for that day.
So thank you very much, very kind of you.
Just one thing I would like to tell the students that, we have a very stereotype ideas about what to do after. Even the parents, they want, each one want their child to become an engineer or a doctor. But I think it's a high time that they think of something offbeat, out of the box. And there are loads of opportunities waiting for them.
Yeah.
And the only parameter for success should not be the marks.
That's right.
If you have not scored 90 and 80, and now 80 also sounds very, this
low.
thing, but that should not be the parameter, because the way we evaluate here is entirely different, and that is what is required. So it's like the grooming the mindset for the reality. It's what we do,
Fantastic.
and we do get very good results. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So there you have it, Mrs. Joshi, who is the management consultant for the Mohammed Trustees Education Society, has told you a lot and has given you a beautiful advice. It is not percentages. It is your abilities and what you are looking at in the final analysis. So think about it, work towards it, and all the best in your selection of your next program. Strongly suggest BBA Shipping and Logistics as one of your options. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm here at MES College of BBA with the specialty of shipping and logistics, and we are in the conversation with the third year student Aditya Narvekar. So Aditya, congratulations in being in third year. First of all, tell us what brought you to this course.
Basically, this course, like all over India, there's only two places that offer this course. There's one in Goa and one in Chennai. So, like for me, I'm from Mumbai, so this was nearer to me, and also it was a specialized industry course, like basically focused on the shipping industry only. So that's why this was my choice.
So that is to be underlined by our viewers. Goa and Chennai are the only two states that have this specialized course in shipping and logistics. In your 3 years of this course, Aditya, please tell our viewers what have you learned and why the specialization of shipping and logistics?
Basically, like the government of India has introduced a Sagarmala project. Like there is almost 10,000 crores of investment along the India's coastline. So like everywhere, like even in Goa, in Mumbai, so you'll be getting employment, and the shipping industry is going to improve rather than go down. So there's direct interest given by the government itself. So like if you do this course, like there's saturation is less. So like we have more chance of getting employment easily, and we're starting to lay the foundations for our careers. Main things I took experience from over the internships that I got. For in the first year I had done in a freight forwarding company in Mumbai, and the second year I had done in Bosch, that is in Verna. So there I gained a lot of experience and like on the job experience, like the things that I had learned I got to use that knowledge in a correct way.
Correct. So how difficult or easy was it to get into the course? What about the admissions, or were there any special tests you had to answer?
There weren't any admissions tests like as such, but like to get this course, this course you really have to search for it, and you have to know what you're getting out of it. Unless you do that, if you do that search, if you do that proper research, if you know what you're going to do after doing this course, then definitely you should go for this course. But you shouldn't take it as an option just to do it for the sake of doing it.
Correct. So is there the underlining question being, is there any test specifically for this BBA that you need to answer, or any entrance test?
No, as of right now there are no tests, but as the applicants increase, then there will be tests.
All right. This course has been started in 2013 for the newness of it, for the novelty of it. Do your other friends and colleagues or your other college mates, how do you explain to them what you're doing?
So basically, like we try to do it like it's a job, but it's a job in the shipping industry. But normally, what people refer to shipping industry is like working on the ship. But this course like is basically more focused on the land-based opportunities or the shore-based jobs that you have. So this is the way we can try to differentiate between the industries.
Okay. Do you directly go into like a job scene after doing your BBA, or with shipping and logistics, or is there more studies? And if there are more studies, where it is?
Like you can do a postgraduate diploma that is there in Mumbai in Narottam Morarji. So they in that, if you do that, they give guaranteed placement. So they have a selected area of like employers. So you can get employment, but you have to score good in the exams. So that is the condition. And that is a very viable course to get into the industry. So that's good.
What about employment right after your BBA?
Also, like our college works with a consultancy firm, so that works works with us to get employment. So they give the various areas where the job is available. So like the previous batch, they passed out, like out of 4 people, 1 got in MERS, another like very big shipping company. So that for them is a very good start.
All right. So I believe that this is your uniform. You're in a suit every day and you look very stern. Do you guys have any fun during your 3 years of the course?
Yeah, obviously we do have fun. Like we are in Goa, so you'll have to have fun. And like yeah, there are also many fests that are there, and also like we organize a Laksh. So that is a very good event, and like all the management colleges from Goa come here and collaborate, and like that it's a very competitive event. So like there also we get like TV stars like Ritvik. So last year we had Ritvik. So that is a very big crowded attraction, and it's a very big crowd pleaser also. So like that, like sprinkle between our course, there are these events, there are these field trips also, industry visits, like actually visiting the shipyard and seeing the work and seeing the various departments at play. So like that keeps us like refreshes us from time to time.
All right, so there's lots of work and lots of play. That having said, Aditya, the other question I have for you is if there is a student out there in their 10th standard just answered their 12th or just answered, one of their major examinations, what tips or guidelines would you give them if they want to get into the course with shipping and logistics?
So first is like I'd like you to refer to anyone who you know in your vicinity that might be in this industry and get guidance from him. And then I think you want to search for the job you want to have. So when you get that, then you can find out what you need to do to get over there. So like if you want to go in the like shipbroking or that or those things, so you need to find the pertinent courses over there. So there are small courses also. So you need to be able to search that, and you should have a clear destination in mind.
All right, so having a clear view, and of course, the novelty is that we in Goa have this amazing course, and Aditya is from Mumbai. There's another student coming from Karnataka and another student coming from Gujarat to avail of this course. Are you satisfied with what you have got in these 3 years?
Yes, I can say that I'm satisfied because of the industry experience, the visits, and also some of the teaching faculty that have really enlightened me in the core shipping subjects. So that is because of that I think I feel I'm satisfied.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Aditya?
Hopefully completing my MBA and working in a good company.
All right. So it's MBA for Aditya, and for all you watching out there who want to be a part of this very specialized BBA for shipping and logistics, MES College in Vasco is the place to come. Aditya is going to take a short walk now towards one of the classrooms, and we're going to have a look. So, Aditya, I was just being told that these doors are very special. Why are they very special?
Like if you come early morning, you can see the sunlight go through these doors, and like it makes very good Instagram photos.
Instagram photos. I was told that this is waste metal from ships. What is it?
Yeah, so basically the scrap metal from ships that are disused. So we got that and we actually put it to reuse and for our doors.
All right. So